35% on a math final. No one can be that dumb with numbers.
Well, at least you didn't lose your lunch over a bug.
Who cares about bugs? You can't go anywhere if you don't know math.
Don't be so sure. I like you, even if you are dumb with numbers.
Why won't you kiss me when we're at school?
I don't want people to see.
Nobody's watching now. Why won't you make love with me?
I want to.
But
I want it to be right. You can't come home with me.
why not?
I thought you were gonna help Carl.
Carl can wait.
Johnny, my dad's home today.
What's his problem? He treats me like I'm a criminal.
It's not you, it's your parents. They're not citizens. They have money, so they don't need to be citizens.
If your dad doesn't like me, how come we get along so well?
Sometimes I do what I want.
I'm sorry, Carmen. Everybody's lost someone by now. Why should this be any different?
Of course it's different. You loved them. And I just want you to know that I'm here for you. And then I'm in love with you. Where you going?
There's a funeral in the pod bay.
Oh, that's the girl who died on the way up.
Yeah. Her name was Dizzy Flores. Johnny and I went to school with her.
So how do you feel about him now?
I'm glad he's alive.
And that's all.
I don't know. Johnny and I don't know. He saved my life.
I think what I did was best for both of us.
But in the future, the greatest threat to our survival will not be man at all.
We're going to war!
Now, the youth of tomorrow must travel across the stars to defend our world.
We are a generation commanded by fate to defend humankind.
Everyone fights, no one quits.
You kill anything that has more than 2 legs, you get me? We get you, sir!
But they will face an enemy more devastating than any ever imagined.
Here they come! Bob! Incoming!
Mayday, mayday, this is Roughneck 20.
We're under attack, sir. We need retrieval now.
Someone made a damn mistake.
The bugs laid a trap for us, didn't they?
This fall, TriStar Pictures takes you to the front lines of the next frontier.
Kill them all!
Starship Troopers.
Now you see here the tanker bug sequence. It's the very first animatics done by Phil Tippett's group, and with some storyboards. But you see once in a while you can see the shots that are more or less corresponding to what we have done later. It was also again this is when Birdie is hit by the fire and loses her arm. It was done again because the scene to shoot was so complicated, because there was no real big tanker bug available, so we could get a feeling a little bit what was happening by having the animatics available to us when we were shooting the scene. So that would give us an indication, and that is a shot that shot there is more or less visible in the scene, but it's all done a little bit in a different way. Some of these shots are very close still to what it became later, and other ones have been changed because when we were on the set, of course, working on this shell that was built on the tractor, other possibilities became available and others were not possible. But if you compare the two scenes, you will see that a lot of that is kind of the scene as we had it, especially for example here. Of course, we shot that in reality with Johnny Rico. Again, a shot like that and this would be shots that later were done by Phil by digital animation, not only of the tanker bug, but also digital animation of Johnny Rico himself. So Johnny is not, real Johnny is not the actor Casper Van Dien, but is a digital image of Casper. Here you see the scene in a little bit different way. This is a little bit. This is how it was shot in reality. Basically, here is a bug in frame that you don't see. This was a reality. Another bug in frame. Another bug that was all added later. These are called play, where the bug is now dying, and of course there is nothing there. That is the reality as it was shot. So you can imagine how difficult it was for the actors to react on all that. Here you see the scene of the destruction of the Roger Young, what started with an animatic that is a computer model of what we are supposed to do. And you can see basically the lamps giving you the inside light, which is later in the shots would be done by the plasma fire or the explosion of the ships. But that is interactive lighting done by lamps in front of our green screen. This again is another animatic. That's a model. That is how to build the models in a way that they follow the situation that is established already in the animatic. So you know that more. All these shots that you see here are generally executed more or less according to these so-called animatics like this one. So there's always little changes. There's in the background, there's green screen. If you look at the shot as it is in the movie, you will see that the whole set is extended at that point, and that other little rescue pods are added that you see disappearing. But of course, when we shot it, that was not there. We only had the first part of the set and the second of the part of the set further away. These are earlier versions without the explosions and the flames that are visible in the real shots. Here you can see this. This was shot. The foreground was shot on a gimbal. That's where you get all the trembling and the strange positions of this thing. This is just a storyboard in between. The green screen was is of course later replaced by star fields and exploding other ships and whatever we have in these shots.
Yeah. 35% on the math final. No one can be that dumb with numbers.
Well, at least you didn't lose your lunch over a bug. How embarrassing.
Who cares about bugs? Can't go anywhere if you don't know math.
Don't be so sure. I like you even if you are dumb with numbers.
Then how come you won't kiss me when we're at school?
I don't want everyone to see.
Then how come we haven't made love yet?
How come that's all you ever talk about anymore?
That's all I ever think about anymore.
I'll see you later.
Whoa, wait. Where are you going?
You can't walk me home.
Why not?
I thought you were going to help Carl.
Carl can wait.
Johnny, my dad's home today.
What's he got against me? I mean, I'm still in school. You can't be a citizen
It's
if
not you. Your parents are rich. They don't need to be citizens. And this stuff means a lot to my dad. He's a veteran.
Well, if he hates me so much, how come we're such good friends?
Sometimes I do what I want.
Hey, you're late.
My dad had to help me pack. Suddenly I was afraid he's never going to see me again or something. It was sweet, but it took forever. Anyway, I guess I'm ready to go.
Yeah, me too. I'm wearing everything I own.
I'm sorry that your parents were so mad.
Who cares? The Federation will give me everything I need for the next 2 years. It's what your father said.
Yes, he did. You talked to Carl?
Yeah, he left this morning. Couldn't say where.
Oh, it's exciting. But it's scary too, isn't it? Going someplace new where you don't know anyone.
I'm gonna miss you.
I'll miss you too, Johnny.
I love you.
Outbound Group 948A, Tereshkova, all sections transporting at Bank 5.
That's me.
Just say it once. Try it on for size.
All right. I love you.
You mean it?
I said it. Don't forget to write.
I won't.
Hi, I'm Paul Verhoeven. I would like to show you a test that I did for my new movie, Starship Troopers. But perhaps I should give you a warning. Don't look now!